Hello again, my name is Noel Ball and welcome to the Check-In with Noel show that is brought to you courtesy of SoundForLife TV. Today we are bringing you an event in the football field here in Kakuma refugee camp in Kakuma 1 Hong Kong area, where an activity that's organized by a Peace Development Agency or a CBO that's bringing to you a show that is including a cultural dance from a group called Bawao Group. We have a football game from kids under the 13 years old that you can see behind me here. The aim of this project today is to bring to you the first ever football academy in Kakuma refugee camp. And in this event today, the supporting agencies that including LWF, we also have UNHCR, the Kenya Police, and also the Department of Refugee Service. Stay tuned and listen. You will listen to more interviews and also other activities that are happening, including one of the football games that is going to happen between the NGOs and the CBOs later in the evening. All right, I'm now joined with the chairperson of the CBO that is behind this organization that you can see behind me here. Please, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Pascal Amisi. I'm a CEO of Peace for Development Refugees Initiative, PDRI as an abbreviation.
Yeah. Okay, can you tell us about the CBO? What is it about? I can only understand there is peace there, but is there a reason behind that you're calling your CBO the way it is, and how do you operate?
Yes, it is called the Peace for Development because we are focusing on peace activities. You know that to have a development, first we have to establish peace so that we work in peaceful area and whereby people are interacting together and are living together in cohesion.
Okay. So what are the kind of services that your CBO is dealing with when you're giving back to the community, because it's so based in the community and the community people are the ones supposed to benefit? So which kind of services are these that the community is benefiting from?
Okay, our area of intervention is peace building. We have education and also art and sports.
Okay.
Yeah, and the activity of today is focusing on sports because we have known that today is a day, International Day of Peace for Development and Peace. So we have found better to organize this.
Speaking of these kinds of sport that have been mentioned, we only know about basketball and football in Kakuma. But now in your list we've seen there's rugby exhibition, there's exhibition for baseball. What does the future hold for these kinds of sport according to what you have in mind?
No, we have been working also in sports activity. As you can see there, we have kids. Those kids did last year a competition, and our vision was that we select the best players so that we may introduce a football academy in Kakuma. So with support of UNHCR and other organizations, we assure that can be done. And this is only 2 teams, A and B, but all of them have been selected from 16 teams.
Right, and also in the list there is an activity whereby the CBOs are going to be playing against NGOs. Is it an awareness you're trying to create, or is there something behind that?
No, yes, there is a game today. It will close this event. The game is between CBOs, the organization led by refugees, against NGOs. So we thought that doing that activity, that sport, it is a sign showing that UNHCR, the NGOs and the CBOs have to collaborate. They have to work together to bring people together and work closer the community, our community.
I'm joined by one of the supporting agencies that is present here today from LWF, Mr. Julius Amron. He's going to introduce himself. He's going to tell us what does his presence in this event today mean. Mr. Julius.
Thank you so much. My name is Julius Arwan. As you said, I'm LWF Protection Officer. This event is important for us, and we're here to celebrate International Sport Protection Day together with the youth, because this is one of the activities that we support, and this is very important because it actually supports young people and the children in the community. to enhance their protection, actually bring them together from negative vices that happen in the community, and also interact with them in the community, and also give them a space to be able to showcase their talent, and also get time to interact and feel free at their age.
Right. According to the CBO, they are looking into a future where they can have the first ever football academy in Kakuma. According to your support, and what do you think about the idea? Is it something that can bring sustainability in terms of sport, especially in football, whereby we'll have young kids that are growing up in football and they will grow until they reach the level, the highest, that's like Kakuma United or Kakuma Divas United and all that?
Yeah, this initiative is important still, and actually such efforts are important because talent have to develop from the ground, from the grassroots. And Peace for Development Refugee Initiatives Group, actually they are starting it well, and it's important that they are going up to where they will reach a point where they will have a academy for sports. And you know that they are engaged in baseball, but it's also important they also recognize the fact that Kakuma is full of football. And for us as agencies, as LWF, we are already into this business because we are already supporting two teams participate in national leagues, that is Kakuma United and KK Stars, and already we are also supporting academics outside this region. And for us to have an academy and to work with these guys.
Okay, in terms of the positive coexistence between the communities here in the camp, what do you see the future of this organization can be, or any other organization that is supporting peace in Kakuma through sports or any other activity?
I think I feel like actually the PDRI, they are actually into the common good, and of course there are so many agencies doing peace activities, but you see the communities is large and we have a lot of people in the community, the camp, over 300 people here in the camp, and LWF and only activities cannot support them, so we need such groups, such initiatives to be able to spread the message of peace and support for peace in the camps.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Julius, for your time. As you can see behind me, this is a game between the CBO representatives and also the NGO representative. This game is set up to commemorate the day as the world celebrates sport for peace. They are using sport as one way that they can communicate peace to the communities in Kakuma and also to the host community. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. As you can see, the day has come to an end with these football activities that you can see behind me here. Make sure please you follow us on YouTube and make sure you subscribe and you share our contents and stay tuned for another show. Ciao.